Chief himself is here right now, and we were discussing how our kids are off on spring break, but we're working.
We're here all week long.
They have a nice weather this week for it?
Gorgeous. There are a couple of things that I'm watching that may affect us, and I'm going to show you how close they get to the Houston area, but they may actually only affect our northern cities. So let me show you what's going on. I want to show you what I'm watching and tracking for this spring break week. First of all, the temperatures are going to be warming up all the way to Friday. We may set a record high on Friday. I'll show you that in the 10-day. I'm tracking two storm systems. Question is, how close are they going to get to the Houston area? So let's start with what's happening now. Absolutely gorgeous. I always say days like this are 1 in 20. There's like 20 days a year where the humidity is perfect. The temperatures are great in the lower 70s and not a cloud in the sky. And so your Houston area Chevy dealers is one of those days. Just really beautiful. 73 degrees right now. Southwesterly wind at 8 miles per hour. And by the way, 18 degrees warmer than yesterday's dreary, cloudy, and breezy day. If you're heading out to Brad Paisley this evening, it's beautiful out. 9 o'clock cool, a little more of a chilly feel by 11 o'clock, but really a good looking night. Tomorrow, if you are heading out to the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, 48 degrees. So we are starting again in the 40s. One more cold start. This is the last 40 we're going to see in the 10-day forecast. And then warming all the way to almost 80 degrees. Another gorgeous day, a few high clouds, but otherwise really looking like a nice day because high pressure is in control. But I want to show you those two systems and what they look like right now on the Futurecast. So first of all, fast forwarding to Wednesday. As we head toward Wednesday, there is a severe weather risk. It's on the low side, but it includes Navasota, College Station, Cleveland, all the way through Livingston and Lufkin. It's a low threat, does not have anything south of the Woodlands, but this is what we're watching for right now for 2 days away. This is what it looks like on the Futurecast. It's a Pacific front that's going to be moving more west to east. So by the time we get to late Wednesday, so it really doesn't affect us during the day, but late Wednesday, we're seeing a few cells spark up. Notice where they are in relation to Houston, north of I-10. And then they get pulled up to the north as we head toward early Thursday morning. So this is really a Wednesday night event, at least for right now. Watch this for you and change the forecast if it needs changing and updating. But otherwise, Friday, 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm pausing that because we do have a total lunar eclipse at that time. More on that in just a second, but it does look dry at the time. And then we have another front that's going to be moving through. So here we are late Friday at 11 o'clock. It does move off to the south as we head toward Saturday afternoon, but you can see most of the storms are again also farther off to the east. So we'll see how much this gets us. Right now I'm going with a 30% chance of rain for both of these systems. The severe weather threat, by the way, for Friday is also in our northeastern cities from Huntsville, Livingston, all the way off to Lufkin. So there are two threats this week, and both of those are in our northern cities. For us in Houston, got a 30% chance of rain for Wednesday and for Saturday. I wanted to get back to that lunar eclipse. It's at 1:59 in the morning Friday. And so that you either got to stay up late or get up really, really early. And so that's when the Earth is between the sun and the moon. The Earth casts a shadow onto the moon. And the reason we call it a blood moon is because it turns this reddish, somewhat orangish, copperish color. And again, the partial eclipse begins at 12:09. It ends at 3:48. But the time you really want to watch is from 1:26 in the morning to 2:30 in the morning. There's a lot of details on this. I don't want to get into everything, but you don't want to miss it. And if you want to learn more, you just scan there and you'll get a lot more details about what you can see with that. Otherwise, those are the two chances of rain. 88 degrees would tie a record from 2008. And then you see a slight drop in temperatures from that front on Saturday. Don't go away. We'll be right back after the break.